Hello, you beautiful magical creatures. NecromanticWater here, and thank you for joining me in my playthrough of Wild Arms. Last time, we fought Zed and got a fancy sword that project the Doombringer, which I guess is like second strongest or whatever, and more. And we also managed to, after like 20 minutes or so of trying, that is definitely not going to be shown in that video, we managed to actually access the optional Abyss dungeon and fight the super boss. And where we got the Sheriff Star, which is like the most broken accessory I have seen in an RPG ever. And now we're gonna actually like begin the second half of the final dungeon. Area 3, Residential. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to do this whole last segment of the dungeon, but I fear really nothing at this point after beating the super boss and then getting the Sheriff Star. This town is an illusion. Everything is a lie. Oh. Are there any hidden goodies, though? I know it's a lie, but, like, I can dream. Sounds like right from the house. Hide it. Or hide it in a barrel. Okay, so whatever. Obviously not in a barrel. Humpty Dumpty and Nosferatu. You know, I don't even really care what you guys have to steal. Let's just... Oh my god. Wow, it actually survived. Oh wow, it does in fact absorb elements. Okay, cool. I don't even need Cecilia and Rudy right now. Aw, couldn't steal. Oh, hello, drop magic carrots. That's nice. Really? You were just walking in a... Okay. Southwest of town, there is a... Okay, so obviously southwest of town is a lie, and then... Nothing in a barrel, I guess. Sad. I'm still gonna check, because... I'm in condition to. It's a ripper! I guess I'll just use basic attacks to conserve my stuff. $400 monies. I know monies are useless, but still. What other lies in this place, though? There isn't any treasure here, okay? So, not southwest. There's nothing in barrels, and there is a treasure here. Left some treasure under the gate at the cemetery. Okay.
Nosferatu!
I can't believe you can steal both magic carrot and you drop them. And if I remember, please, Necro, play the clip. You know what you should know what I'm talking about if you remember in post. I was about to use a Mega Laser, but I don't need to. We can't get to the treasure. Any other lies and deception? Okay, rude, Nosferatu. There was no reason to use Tornado on me. That is a prime example of a mega elixir if I've ever seen one. Granted, again, I'm in the final dungeons. Again, I'm in the final dungeon. I might as well use my revives and my elixirs and stuff, because if I don't now, I would never will, especially because I just beat the super boss. I didn't see any treasure at the cemetery. Okay, well, that tells me there's something in the cemetery. Treasure's on the other side of the well. Well, I was already by the well, and then there was nothing there. Okay. Okay, well. Random encounters are pretty much a non-issue for me right now. I probably still can't run from them because the game is mean, but I'm still gonna... You don't need the treasure. Okay, well... Alrighty, well... All signs point to the cemetery. Ought to be cool to explore anyway. See if there's any other MacGuffins here. Man, I will say, both leaving this Malduk, cool, wings, both leaving Malduk to, like, for, like, the first time I left when I, like, upgraded the hell out of my guns, and then the second time I left was to go do the Zed and the super boss. Like, goddamn. Getting back here was a massive pain in the ass since you have to go through Call It Dingel just to get here. Alright. A mines area. Yes, yes, yes. Let us go. If the spirit of the machine is good, the machine will glow a faint blue. It'll lead to righteousness. If the spirit of the machine is evil, the machine will glow red and lead to evil. Okay, cool. Vague. Love it, love it. A circle, it still stands, binds the 1,000-year-old power of Sado. Awakening the golem will occur the magic arrival of the Maya song. Okay, well, I already know what to do with something like that, since that's how I summoned the super boss. I'll just keep going left. Elder Seat, you gross little slobs. Get out of here, no one likes you. Oh my god. Jack is too powerful. Partially my fault for falling for the evil trap of grinding to get like a shit ton of the secret science. Okay. You got an eye. Oh, is that the... Okay, well... I guess I need to find a thing that'll tell me if this is... I'm assuming, judging by that hint, there's a real one and there's a bunch of fake ones. So... I guess I will look for the... whatever thing will tell me which is which. Nothing there with the lever. Oh, how do I get to that? Oh, just non-issues. You know, I deserve this after fighting the super boss and dealing with nonsense throughout the game and not being able to run from enemies. I deserve making the enemies just like a non-issue at this point. Okay, so I guess that tells me I have a fake one. Gasnoid. Yeah, this is pretty much my... this is pretty much how I'm going to solve every wild encounter at this point. Just... Alright, can I put this item back? Since it was a fake? It was this way. That was... Yes, I will return the jewel. Like a good treasure hunter. Okay, so that one was fake, or evil, or whatever nonsense, and I assume I need a blue one. Really? Did that actually... Oh, I'm gonna have to check that in post to see if that actually used my MP without me using it.
Listen.
Oh, well. Alright, well. Guess we'll fight this Sato. Oh, that's a cool looking thing. Sato, you look really cool, my friend. But you are almost certainly going to die extremely quickly. I have no idea how much Holy did because it was off screen. That's really funny. We have no idea how much Holy did. Thank you, camera. For all I know, I just healed the boss. Okay, one more phaser. Find another trump card. Is Holy gonna heal you? Well, let's find out. Maybe we'll actually get to damage him. It's an awkward camera angle. Okay, Holy in fact does hurt you. It's doing less because I decided to give you the full Libra instead of the Necronomicon. No, Rudy died before he could use the finishing blow, most likely. Oh, that makes me sad. You know what? Let's use a Mega Elixir. I'm fine. You can just attack Jack. I mean, it's not like you could kill him anyway. I really shouldn't talk smack. This thing probably would have died if I would manage to hit the attack. But he just had to have killed Rudy before he could. I actually don't remember what the summon actually does. Did I just really just get hit with like every cartoon sound effect at once? Oh my god, that thing really did just use like every cartoon sound effect at once and then did almost max damage. Hell yeah. Oh, neat. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does that boost his magic by a significant amount? Like, the defense I get, because I guess this is his ultimate armor, but like, what the fuck? Why? Unless you're consistently using the summons of Rudy, which I have not actually been doing since... I don't know when the last time I used Rudy's summon was. But, like, he does not need a magic increase by that fucking much. Oh my god, that's funny. I mean, that's nice at all. That's one super boss. Or not super boss, one optional boss down. Hell yeah. That was dumb. And borderline a non-issue since he literally couldn't even hurt Jack. Oh, so this just leads up to that. Alrighty. Eye number 2. Is eye number 2 the good one? Or do I have to like put it back and look again? That was such a silly fight. I probably would have actually lost had I... Okay, so this is a bad one. Probably would have lost. Yeah, like I was saying, I probably would have actually lost against Sato had I not had the Sheriff Star. Well, I guess maybe not, because I could have just slowed him with Cecilia and then, like, kept up the healing with either the Mega Elixirs or the Remedy. But, like, that was an interesting fight. That's not where I wanted to go. Just down here. To the jewel. Ready? So that's 2 down. I have no idea how many to go. Yeah, that's... No, I walked into the lava. I'm so stupid. I think that did count as casting it without me actually casting it. I'm gonna have to, again, double check that. Because it did the sound effect like it was casting it. Okay, this one is no bueno as well. Anyway, I think I was sick. Like, it did the sound effect for casting invisible, but it didn't actually cast it a second ago. So I think it actually just took my MP. I'm gonna have to double check that in post. Okay, that's 3 jewels down. Hopefully the next one is the correct one. Wherever the next one is. one. Okay, well, that actually counted that time. Using like all my MP just to avoid wild encounters. So that's kind of be expected, I guess. Jewel number 4, the correct one. You know, I'm curious about something. Because the Sheriff's Star gives me plus luck, and this sets it to worse luck. Does it still set it? Oh, it does. So that overrides it. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I got the good one. Guess I can leave now. Cool. Okay. Yes, I want to leave. Maybe look at... I think this take it to the blue one? Yeah. Okay. What was area number 3? The statue area. Let us go. All Duke's 3 areas are regulated by 3 keys. The holy keys, the eye, the wings, and the arms. These 3 holy keys will guide the holder to the central control room. Well, I mean, I kind of already figured that one. Oh, I see. You got some puzzles. Lots of them. Oh, look at them. How cute. On the off chance they die. Or they survive. Actually, on the off chance they survive again. Okay, I get it. I'm strong because I've fought a lot of enemies and I just got out of the super boss or super dungeon, but like it's weird to me that I'm in the final dungeon and enemies have health less than 3000 HP when cool is that? Anyway, having health less than 3000 HP when in the Abyss dungeon, like pretty much everything had like 15 to 20k. I'm not necessarily complaining, it's just weird. Because even without going to the final dungeon, the effect, or without even going to like the Abyss, like with the enemies having about 2000 or so HP, they're kind of just non-issues in general, actually. Not even just with me being strong because I have my shit at like 0 MP. Do not retreat. Retreat means decay. The golem Lucifer sleeps there and does not lose any of its power. Only a fool does not know the true power of the golem challenge, Lucifer and Sado. Okay. What do you mean by that? I mean, oh, there's a pathway here. The hell? Oh. Okay, well, I didn't know about this. I was actually looking for how to get, like, the treasure chests or the arms or whatever. I wasn't expecting another optional boss. Huh. Oh, Lucifer, you're looking kind of cool too. Oh my god, hiccups. Need to stop. Think nothing. Oh, that's a nice close-up. Oh, that looks cool. I'm curious. You got anything to steal, Lucifer? Should have did that on Sato, actually. Oh, he has something. Probably not necessarily worth it, but what do you got, Lucifer? I'll play a couple of rounds of steel. Hey there, what do you got? You know what? It's been a while. Where is it? Random spell. Oh, bullet clip. Nice. Wow, the one time I actually get a beneficial effect. That probably negated, like, my slow and armored down on him. That's funny. Oh. Alright, you know what? Let's use it again. What? Anything fun gonna happen with the random spell? Oh. No! Damn it. Every time. Every goddamn time. I have used this random spell like 20 times or so throughout this entire game, and it has done. I have got like mostly just negative effects, like putting random statuses on my entire party, or like 2 or 3 times I've gotten positive effects. The enemy is immune to whatever the effect is, so it effectively is nothing. That's so goddamn annoying. Okay, let us use the phantom spell a 3rd time, since you're apparently immune to holy. Oh my god. I can't even be mad because the random spell is in fact random, and I do it for the memes because I love those types of spells in video games that have like a whole bunch of effects. Hey, can I? No, I can't. I don't know why I thought I could. You know what? No, we're not even gonna... We're gonna use a Mega Elixir to save MP. At this point, MP is... I cannot believe I'm fixing to say this train of thought, but... due to how many enemies have been giving me elixirs and Mega Elixirs, they're relatively easy to get, and they are easier to use a Mega Elixir than it is to use the MP cost. So at this point, MP is more of a resource than a goddamn Mega Elixir, and that is such a weird thing for me to say. Because Mega Elixirs are supposed to be like the rarest, best thing in the entire game. The Jade Wilder. Okay. Okay, but like, I mean, you actually have a reason to boost your magic. Okay, never mind. Cool. Unintentionally fought a couple of extra super bosses. That was not, not super bosses. No. That was not my intention. I didn't even know that was there. I actually don't know why I walked into that wall. I think probably because abyss actually kind of conditioned me to just walk into random shit. Question is, how do I get to those chests, I guess? Let's answer that. Oh, is the arms gonna be one of those 3 chests? A what? A Dello bunny? If you live, I'm gonna steal some MP. Oh, wow. Give me no fucking money. What do you mean I can't walk? Okay, whatever. Okay, so I think the chests were this way. I was right. Okay, so let's grab these. Assault coat. A poncho. And the Filgalia robe. Okay. Guess the Juliet poncho and the assault coat are supposed to be the best. And the Filgalia robe, I guess those are supposed to be the best armors you get without fighting optional bosses. Okay. That's neat and all. Wow, Jack, you are effectively immortal right now. And doing a shit ton of damage, so hell yeah. I think I see the solution of what I have to do. I have to go over here and press the switch, and or not, because I can't. Man, I kind of wouldn't mind a Moogle charm right now, just those battles are kind of not necessary. Oh, I think I sort of see. I will go back here and press. No. It is this way. Press this. And then I should be able to, because I, yeah, okay. Now I should be able to, okay, now I should be able to press the 2 buttons, because both the ladders are free. There's a, press this one real quick, before I forget. Okay. Now I go switch the gem again. I will be right back as I do that. Okie dokie, I am back. Gotta press this other switch and then I should be... Okay. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I 100% would not have went out of my way to... As I was saying, I would not have gone out of my way to get a whole bunch of secret signs and lower a bunch of my skills down to 1 had those enemies not been super common and the steel be also fairly common as well. So, and I just couldn't help but be tempted because, oh well, you know what? I'm not even gonna be like sad that I did the grinding or woe is me or for whatever nonsense. Like, I could have went way crazier by getting like all of his skills down to 0, but I chose to not. I can't escape. Dang it. But I did get the fun ones because now I have. Because now enemies are not an issue. Plus, with the sheriff star making him even stronger, like they're just absolutely a non-issue. Huh. How close am I to the next level up? You're not that far. You're fairly close. You're also fairly close. Although it doesn't really matter because enemies are not getting me that much. I mean, they're getting me a pretty decent bunch of experience, but I don't really need any more levels. This is what I'm mainly getting at. Alrighty, we have the 3 MacGuffins and we fought a couple of extra bosses. We're gonna save the game. Oh, do I just end it now? Because this is actually a good stopping point. Or do I just, like, say screw it and shove the finale into this video too? You know what? I'm being honest, just so I don't have like one extra video to like edit dad like this. I don't think this is gonna be one big super mega video, and like we're gonna include the finale, the final bosses and everything, instead of having them be there. Well, nah, I'm already talking myself into it. So how strong we are, I can't really imagine the final boss is putting up too much of a challenge, especially since we kind of did just quickly kill those other 2 bosses. Oh, okay, I guess I have to manually... Duh, I have to manually use the item, why wouldn't I? The wings! The eye! And the arms! Together, they form Captain Planet. Use one last Mega Elixir. You know what? Use a bullet clip too. I feel like I have only used maybe 5 or 6 bullet clips throughout the entire game. And like, I get I've been pretty consistent in stealing and getting them occasionally. But there was a lot of chests with them in them, and I was like, I have gone this entire game of almost 40 hours or so, and after a certain point, being fairly liberal, just using like every single battle using my gun. I have not needed to use more than like 5 bullet clips throughout the game. Magic Carrots, on the other hand, I have needed a crap ton of those, and you had to go on a couple of grinding sprees for them. But like, speaking of the devil, oh my god, speak of the devil and the Magic Carrots. Are you gonna give me a bullet clip before the end of the game too? Making kind of even more of a non-issue throughout the entire game? Well, no. The one time Cecilia gets to attack, I notice her. I actually feel and notice the like very lack of damage she is doing. That is definitely a difference. I will admit this Malduke song is very repetitive. Oh, and a Mega Elixir? Oh, thank you. Ace are technically not even elixirs or Mega Elixirs because they don't heal my MP. They just cure me statuses and fully heal. But I don't know what else to compare them to besides a Mega Elixir. Oh? Another optional boss? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. You got anything to steal, Burial? Or maybe this might be required, actually. Nothing. I'm content with you hitting him. He's my tank, my powerhouse, and he's effectively immortal since he just gets healed. Hmm. 4,200, huh? Maybe I should have increased the accuracy of the Wild Punch and the Arc thing, just so I can consistently use them as well. You know what? Let's use the random spell. Oh, look at that. Jack's already back at full health. Nice. Hi, what? Oh, nice. We actually got a positive effect that actually did something positive for once. It only took 20-something uses of the attack. Again, I cannot complain. That is what I'm signing up when I'm specifically using the random spell. Entirely for the memes. In fact, we'll do it again. Oh my god, look at that Jack doing max damage. Hell yeah, random spell actually had an attack that actually did some damage. Yay! It only took 20-something uses, but the random attack actually got to have 2 positive effects. Hell yeah. Oh, he gave me like no experience. That is a sad day. Oh, I guess it was required because the door is open now. Yes. Elevator. I do not want to go back to Kaladin Gal, but that's nice that I can do that. Ominous. Quality Control Center. Yes, I want to enter. I already established we're gonna have this be a big mega video. Just shove the ending all at once instead of separating it. Just realistic, I probably the smarter option to have separated it, but I'm just.
You're late. What should I say? Too late. Look at the little planet down there. That is your filgalia. Watch as it shatters into oblivion.
No, you can't do that.
Malduk isn't an ordinary colony. It has a ground assault capabilities. 1,000 years. A 1,000-year-old human city on the sky. Now it is mine to do as I choose. Burn to the ground. Pure power does not destroy it. All power is destined to destroy.
Filgalia is our home. We won't let you do this. She really readied her staff as if she's gonna smack this bitch with her stick. Alright, the final battle with Siegfried. Did I use unlikely, but do you have anything to steal, Siegfried? I mean, you are the final boss. I can't imagine you having everything to steal. Nothing. Negative rainbow. A magic attack that actually hurts Jack. What is this bullshit? I grew accustomed to not being damaged. I say not really meaning it though. Okay, you know, I have enough MP. I don't have to use the elixirs now. I'm going to assume, because it's an RPG and it's the final boss, I'm going to assume there's at least 2, maybe 3 phases. Why would you use High Shield, bro? You're the only enemy. Okay. And since I'm going to assume there's 2 or 3 phases, I'm going to like be slightly cautious with my ammo. And my MP. Man, admittedly, that's a really annoying sound effect. It does a lot of damage. Yes, yes. Attack Jack and do very little. I'm gonna assume you're weak to holy. I mean, that did have so. Oh my god. Do I switch her back to the big damage?
I cannot fall yet. I have to stay myself. Can't control it. It's too early for this. I will not give up my body.
Nice. Destruction will not bring our futures, Siegfried. You lose.
Lose. You fools haven't got a clue. Destruction's just beginning.
Is that right, Siegfried?
Power is absolute darkness. Eternal nothingness will devour filgalia with teeth of fire. You cannot avoid death. Watch as your plans burst. The last flame goes out. Last flame of life goes out.
Stop! Please, stop it now. What do you want with our world where there's nothing exists? What benefit is there in the suffering like this?
Quiet, repent. Your defeat is in such a world being inside was quite delectable. Now the pure extinction of life shall begin. This is your final lesson, humans. You will all come to a sudden halt like a machine intended. There will be nothing beyond the afterlife.
What? It can't be. This force is the same as Mother. What the? You couldn't have. I mean, I get it's a portmanteau of Mother and Siegfried, but you couldn't have come up with a better name than Motherfried.
I have become one with my beloved child. I have returned, reborn of my own flesh.
Siegfried has been controlled like a baby cradled by Mother. Wow, this is getting out of hand. Like, we already proved that she can bleed, so she can die. We have the all-power of American grit on our side, so, like, it's not like she's really has a chance. Oh, that thing grew up inside of Siegfried and basically consumed him. To become the thing that we're fighting now. Wait, no, that's Jack talking, not Mother. Whoops. Oh well.
Oh, I am the ultimate beauty. But shining mother, a child. Oh. Satisfy me of your last dance of agony.
Oh, we get a unique boss theme for the final boss. Hell yeah. Unlikely, but I've come this far. You got anything to steal, Mr. Motherfree? I'm not calling you that. That's such a dumbass name. Nothing. That makes sense. Joke's on you, bitch. I realized Rainbow was a crap spell long ago. It just shows that even used on me, it's not that horrible of a spell. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use all my guns. Can't imagine this thing dying quick enough for me to not use all my guns. Oh, that did a lot, though. It might die. She might die before I get to use all my guns. Oh my god. You know what? For the meme of using all of my guns, I have an idea. I'm actually going to haste Rudy. Instead of keeping him at the lower speed of lower than Cecilia, I'm going to make him faster. Just because I want to be able to actually possibly use all my guns before Jack kills her. Hell, Rudy might end up killing her too, but we'll see. You know what? We use a magnifying. I think I actually do want to just use all of the guns. I'm gonna make sure I don't accidentally kill her. Unless I'm gonna laugh, I accidentally kill her anyway. She's probably like so close to dead, and I'm not even halfway through my guns. Oh, you know what? Where is it? Yeah, let's use Reflect. Just completely nullify her. Orbs. This was your final time being used, and I get you're the random attack, but like, you could have done something fancy. Okay, rude. Immediately casts Reflect. She immediately disables both Reflect and probably Haze. There's no way this is gonna do anything, but like... You know what? Unlikely as hell. Is Silence gonna work on the final boss? I don't think I've actually got this spell to work once this entire game. And I'm mainly just stalling for the sole fact of being able to use all my guns in one battle against the final boss. No, Silence didn't work. I'm not surprised because, one, it's the final boss, and two, I have not seen it work this entire time in the game I've already used Phaser. Alright. Wild punch. Let's see if I can paralyze you again. Actually, you know what? I want you to use the Mega Elixir. Actually using them. I've actually been using them a lot lately, which goes against, like, a lot of how I play RPGs. Fuck it. Because I'm stalling, let's use the random spell. I fucking knew it was gonna miss. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to use the... Do I use the lock on to make sure a punch could actually hit? Screw it. I mean, make sure. Might as well. I mean, you know what? Let's just keep trying to see if I can paralyze you. Yep. I doubt I can. And let's cast the random spell again. Because again, I'm stalling for the sole fact of being able to use all the guns in one battle for one cool epic finale. Never fucking mind, because random actually decided to do something for once.
Even if my flesh is destroyed, I will become that. I will have a home at the end of time. Filgalia will not be able to escape the darkness that's upon it. I can stop the end as arriving.
Oh, I wanted to use all of my guns, and I got... I got cucked by the random spell. The one fucking time it does something. Even to the end, the random spell is against me and having fun. But at the same time, I approve because it's the random spell, and I'm only disappointed I didn't kill her with using all of the guns. I kind of think it's funnier that I killed her with the random spell, which is... I traded one meme victory for another. That's amazing. And honestly, I think I can accept that. All we've accomplished was for nothing. It's all coming to an end. I don't think so. I feel the power. I'm not gonna let this happen. No way! We must do something about this. I can see it so clearly now. I can feel the life energy from the teardrop. Responding to the power of protection. Power of the Guardians. Well, we fought because we have something worth protecting, right? So, why not believe in miracles? Deus Ex Machina time. Which is fine. I kinda want another phase just so I could actually, like, use the final gun I didn't use. Right light of the teardrop. Did the spirit of 1,000 years come to pass? Their voices are in my heart again. The power of the Guardians have been restored? The teardrop is glowing just as it did in the days of Filgalia's still rich and fertile land. Power to behold! Oh, the power! All of the Guardians have gathered together into the Shaman Child. We shall rid this planet of darkness once and for all. Teardrop, give us the power once more. Hell yeah! Saving the world! Hey, the darkness is fading. This is the power of the Guardian, and the teardrop. The absolute power. Oh, here we go, mentioning that again. We are the protectors of Filgalia, the teardrop. Behold, you humans have experienced the wounds of our land and the hearts of its people. Somehow, you have found your faith all over again. and you've created a better future.
For Filgalia and yourselves. It'll take time, but as long as the people care enough for the planet, the flow of decay can be reversed. Purity of the hearts can make the impossible possible. The humans are the real guardians of Filgalia. You hold the key to Filgalia's future.
Humans are the guardians to Filgalia?
Not all humans have light in their heart, that's true. But we sense that it'll be not too long before everyone does.
Cool. It'd be a miracle if I indeed did accomplish that. This isn't the end, but a new beginning. Yeah. Rudy, Jack, let's go back to Filgalia. And, like, what do we exactly... Are we gonna, like, Are we gonna, like, seal off Caldingel, somehow resync it, like, break the thing just so people can't go to Malduk to prevent this from happening again? Oh, it's a rendition of the main theme that played for like 2 seconds. Okay, never mind. I love when games do that shit, when they use the main theme as a completely different song for the end of the game. Shit is amazing. The fact I still have gameplay is odd to me. You'd think this would just be a cutscene of us leaving. Speak of the fucking devil. I was literally just commenting about how odd it was that we still have gameplay after fighting the boss.
Don't you think you're getting a little elf easy? We're not done yet.
That voice. Is it Siegfried? Didn't he get eaten by Mother and absorb Rafinner?
I ditched Mother and returned from hell. I'm Zeta-Vi, a revenge blade. As this artificial place between land and sky. Your destiny will end here. You could die on my blade or be crushed in my train of dementia. Choice is all yours.
Hell yeah, I actually get a chance to use my final up. Do I go for the meme again of trying to use all of the guns? I mean, why not? Why not? Unlikely anything to steal. I highly doubt it. I was just saying how I wanted another phase, but at the same time, I didn't actually think I'd get one. And I do find it really interesting, like I said, of how strange it was I had gameplay. I didn't actually see how much damage that did. That was a loud sound effect. How rude. Time to stall. Actually, no. Prism Brain. We are going to attempt to go for the meme of using all of the guns in one battle. Use the Mega Elixir, final boss time, why not? Let's weaken your defenses. Well, I'm kind of vibing with this song, this final boss song too. Oh, joke's on you, that's actually not going to work on the 2 people that it matters. You know, oh my god, I'm dying. Let's use the random spell to see what happens. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, we got a Valkyrie, hell yeah. Of course. Why would I expect Valkyrie or Rainbow to do anything? Ew, that's such a loud attack. Good sir. Anyway, time to rocket launcher. I'm almost tempted just to defend specifically until I can use all my guns in one battle. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do that. Siegfried, you are alive because I'm deeming it worthy for you to be alive for now. For now, I'm going to sit here and have fun and mess around with stuff I haven't got the game. Let's see. Time. Might as well Fury Twin Orbs to see if it can do a lot of damage. Might as well see if I can paralyze you. And you know what? Mystic Magic Carrot. Probably realistically I shouldn't be using, if I want to use all my guns, I probably shouldn't be using Fury Shot. Ah, yeah. Joke's on you, fool. I have a ribbon equipped. You know what? Shadowbind. You know what? Let's just spam silence and see if it works against the final boss while I'm stalling. Granted, again, I have no idea if silence even, like, because I've used it a few times against enemies and it is not connected once. Oh, you know what? That's convenient because that makes it to where I could actually use my guns. Let me just lower a lot of your health that you just healed, and at the same time, I'm gonna keep trying to use silence to see if it's actually gonna work, let alone work on the final boss, which is extremely unlikely. Just completely undid his healing. Fuck yeah. I'm completely fine if you're using high heal because I can easily, very extremely easily out damage your healing. Oh, I'm sorry, Siegfried. You are almost certainly going to die next turn. If you do not die this turn. Like, I'm about to do a fuck ton of damage to you. If you don't die now, you're going to die next turn. And you've been like a complete non-threat of a final boss. Aww. Okay, fine. You'll die next turn. I was talking smack. Do I have anything to cure sleep? I mean, I'm not using an elixir for that. You have been a complete non-issue of a final boss. Like, yeah, again, I've been stalling for the meme of using all of the guns. But you have, like, done literally, like, barely any fucking damage. You've primarily been spamming status effects, which are null and void. But anyway, and it's time for you to absolutely just get obliterated this turn. Oh, he's so fucked. If he survives this turn, I'm not even gonna be mad. If he survives, I'm legit not even gonna be mad. I'm gonna be impressed. Because he's about to take a lot. Or he would had Cecilia had the item for magic. I mean, he still took a fuck ton of damage, and it's still, in fact, and die in that time. I just honestly didn't expect like him to tank all of it though.
Look, I've been giving you so much damage in this unstable artifact space. Artificial space.
You bitch, you've done fucking nothing. You've done a magic attack on Jack twice. You spent most of the battle using status effects. You hit Rudy with a basic bitch attack that did like a couple hundred. Like, you've done nothing. The asshole super boss was more of a threat because he kept spamming that fire attack.
As I said before, the spell on artificial space is very risky. Our previous battle was nothing compared to this. We will all be blown and no one can beat me. Someone who's destined to rule cannot lose.
That's a big talk for somebody who just got his ass kicked. Twice. Alright, so where are we gonna get flung? I think we're gonna be right outside Aldehyde again. Oh, you know, that actually answers that question. I fully... I wasn't expecting Calding Bell to get destroyed. I was thinking they were gonna find some way to, like, lower it again. But, I mean, getting destroyed solves the issue itself. Oh, and we're conveniently right outside, in front of our golem. Targeting system is off. The stress of the previous battle. Oh, Tex is advancing on its own. Earth golem. I haven't asked for it. Yeah, you shut the hell up. He's clearly protecting us from a big ass explosion that's fixing to happen. I can't hold any more pressure any longer. It's all left is the only believe in the anti-phasing shield. You would hope so. Hell yeah, we have a choir chanting in our ear. Wow, so this is the defense mechanism. Put us on the earth, golem shit. Okay, never mind. I guess fuck me. I guess I'm not reading this. No, the golem's gonna die. Thank you, golem. You're not a fighting machine, you're a friend. Just like Rudy. Man, that text was advancing fairly quickly. Aww. It got all broken to save us. Are you still asleep? Oh, was this text box? Okay, never mind. You sure did well. I want to stay here with you as long as I can, but there's a lot of things left for me to do in Filgalia. Next time you wake up, I promise you'll see a peaceful Filgalia. You'll be surrounded by joyous people and nature. Till that day comes, good night, Earth Golem. See you in 600 years while you work on a forest. Who knows if you get the reference. Or at least I think it was 600. It was like 400 or 600 years. Somewhere in that range. Good night. By the way, he's going to make a beautiful forest where a desert used to be. Are we done? Are we gonna have we finally reached credits? We're gonna get like a little slideshow of the whole world. Oh my god, hiccups every goddamn time. I am going to give my thoughts when the credits actually start. Guess we just got final cutscene time. Hey Rudy. Sometimes I can't believe we're traveling like this. We just survived that huge explosion. I feel like I woke up this morning, and you and the princess were preparing for this journey. That looked a little weird.
Hey, that's not like you. You still don't believe in reality.
Oh, I just remembered. Princess gave me a letter. She said I shouldn't read it until we left the castle. Hey, Handpan, why don't you read it now?
Me?
Why not you? Yeah, it's your job. I mean, Rudy doesn't talk often. He's... Okay, I was fixing to say she better not die. I'd be sad. I wonder where everyone will be when you read this letter. I wonder if it will still be sunny or if it'll be raining. Maybe it's because I experienced a painful battle. I feel comfortable in ordinary life. Girl, please don't die. I need you to not die. I will be hella sad if you specifically die. Because of the protection of the Earth Golem, we were able to return to filgalia again. However, the Earth Golem returned to its slumber, and he will never wake up again. He doesn't have to be a fighting machine anymore. Good night, Earth Golem. You can sleep peacefully in the world full of tender light and peace. This is how it should be, but to tell you the truth, I'm lonely. It shocked me when I heard that you two were leaving. I thought we'd always be together. Aw, she wants to go on adventures with the squad. Hell yeah. Fuck the royal duties. We should have let her come with us. Somebody else can take over the royal duties. We could just be a squad traveling forever. I'll never forget the days when the weight of filgalia was on our shoulders. If it wasn't for you guys, I never would have crushed. I would have been crushed under the burden. I was able to overcome the painful journey because of you. Oh, so sweet. You lent me a hand to such a lovely heart. Because of that, I developed my selfish thought of the three of us always being together. Ugh, we could have been. You could have joined us. Adventure forever. Fuck the royal duties. Look at them having fun. Makes sense. Jack would get a big old fan club. Together forever, as it should be. As the squad should. Although I guess maybe not. Sometimes being apart is fine. Don't see why we have the knights, like the old priest, guarding us, because like they're not going to do anything. Filgalia is not free of all of the monsters. People will still need my sword, and that is why I must go on. Jack, I never thought you'd say such things. You must have something new within yourself. Guess I wasn't the only one whose life was changed. You two have departed on a journey because you chose to follow up and grow new design. Okay, never mind. Girl, you put a lot in a letter. In a single page. Did you front and back that too? Or do you just write so small you could put all this on a single page? Hiccups are every goddamn time to kill me. I too have decided to follow a new desire in my heart. The Princess of Aldehyde shouldn't live like this, but it is my decision as an ordinary human being. I will no longer force myself to be the perfect princess. From now on, I'll just be an ordinary 17-year-old girl. So I think I've been hard on myself. Hard to be honest with myself. Oh hell yeah, fuck the royal duties, girl, you go on that adventure, you find the squad, and we have eternal adventures. If you want to be cared for by somebody, you must care. Okay. Rudy, you taught me that lesson. I don't know what lesson I taught her, but okay, good enough. I can't stand watching filgalia degenerate. I must do something. So inconsistent which textbooks are instant and which are not. I want to protect what I care for, and this is my new desire. Today, the west wind blew through Aldehyde once again. The wind reaches the promise of prosperity. I pray this wind takes my desires beyond the horizon. Again, like, you put a lot on this note. You must write extremely small and really neat. P.S. The two of you should be receiving something that you forgot about in Aldehyde from very soon. Don't be lazy and make sure you take it. What could we have possibly forgotten Aldehyde? Ah, damn it, text. Anyway, where? Doesn't matter. As long as she's doing it on her own free will. I'm sure she'll turn up at Aldehyde. Let's get the kingdom.
She used to hate the royalty so much.
Well, life of royalty is much complicated. Right, Rudy? I suppose so. Oh yeah, the letter mentioned something we forgot. Rudy, you must have been... What did you forget, you careless kid? Hi, rude.
Hey, it's not like you, Jack. I wonder what it is.
This is too much to deal with. Oh, hell yeah. I told you he would be lazy. Hell yeah, girl, she joined us. What are you doing here? Am I not supposed to be here? I'm delivering to you the item you forgot. And that is? Haven't you figured it out yet? So where are we going? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait a minute. You said you found what you wanted to do in your letter. What's going to happen to Aldehyde? You're right, Jack. I have to do something. Save my precious filgalia from degenerating. Master Johann will take care of Aldehyde in my absence, don't worry. I've decided to live part of the desires of my heart. We must be the same path today. She's not subtle in the slightest. It just happens to be today. What are you talking about? Yeah, just a coincidence. Not subtle in the slightest. Today, tomorrow, and forever. I guarantee it. Right, Rudy? I mean, sure, why not? Hell yeah. Hey, don't just leave us here. Hell yeah, the squad getting to travel forever. As it should. Having many adventures. Ah, look at the land. We've been protecting. If it wasn't only us. It's so inconsistent when the text boxes are being slow or not. There's Professor Emma, Jane, McDonald, Captain, and Muriel. I mean. Every single desire in their lives lives on in Filgalia, and hell yeah, you look at the sky, and or look at the fourth wall. We can take either one. Oh my god. Credits time, because that was a nice, sweet ending. Hell yeah! Oh my god, this game was super fun. I can see why it's a cult classic and it has like 4 or 5 sequels and whatnot. This was great. I don't know what I expected when I saw like it's basically just a fantasy sci-fi cowboy mix. Or westerns and sci-fi. Like, I don't know what I expected, but like dang, this was really fun. And a lot of unique mechanics. I will say there were a couple of times where the game was borderline obtuse. Like most of the time, it was fairly good at giving you general tips and hints of where to go next. But there were quite a few times that the only solution would be essentially, hey, you have access to the boat and or the airship. Go to every single town and re-talk to every single NPC just to see if something would happen. And that is a little bit of a dumb. But like partially forgive. Well, I can't even forgive it for being an older game because like even older games weren't that or not as obtuse. Sure, I think there was quite a lot of puzzles that were also kind of just silly or obtuse as well, but that could also just be me being stupid and not really being good at puzzles anymore than I used to be. But I definitely really enjoyed this game, and chances are I will at some point tackle the other games on the series too. I know I mentioned this a few times. I'm kind of curious how the remake differs a lot, because like I mentioned, at some point you get Professor Emma and Jane as a party member too. And since this game is so hard built around having Rudy, Jack, and Cecilia, I'm really curious how they write having the extra party members, both story-wise and gameplay-wise. I wonder what they do. I didn't get that far when I played the remake. I just didn't care for the remake because I know I bitched about not being able to run for battles in this game, but in the remake, they have a mechanic that you can briefly avoid random encounters if you're lucky, or if you press a button, but it's a limited resource. And then that same resource fills up when you go into battles, or if you find these gems throughout the dungeon. But even that itself is fine. Being able to just say no to a random battle, that's fine. What's bad is once you're actually in a battle. I know I complained about not being able to run because the game just said no, I couldn't run. But in the remake, there's literally, you just cannot run for battles, so every battle is essentially required. And that gets tedious after a while. And another mechanic I just did not care for, which was the main reason why I dropped it, was in this game, pretty much every town or dungeon, except for a select few that were hidden ones, but every town and dungeon is on the map. So if you can go there, you can see them, and somebody will be oh, go west. So like you'll go west and you'll see like a tower or something. So that's nice. In the remake, they have this mechanic where you have to, or everything is hidden, and in order to reveal it, you have to be like next to it and then like do a little scan thing, which is just kind of dumb. And it just got really annoying with both those mechanics. So I was like, I think I'm just gonna not play the remake. I didn't get far. I think I got like barely past the Letha's Tube before I officially dropped it. I might give it another shot, but I really like this game, and honestly, I kind of wouldn't mind like it being ported to new consoles or like an actual better remake than the PS2 one. Just like of this, I don't know what I would want though, but like this was definitely a fun game. Had a lot of great music. The characters and story was just a fun adventure. Again, I will admit, like, I think some of my biggest negatives were just like how. I think my biggest negatives are probably just the fact I could almost never run for battles, and the sometimes obtuse of just like, oh, go to every single area and possibly figure out what to do. Those weren't fun. So there were unfortunately a lot of times I had to look stuff up, which goes against the blind run, but oh well. Regardless of that, I'm just overall, I'm very pleased with this game, and I'm so glad I finally got to play it. And I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but the next thing on the channel is actually going to be some major changes overall to the channel. A little hint of what's to come. But that's for future stuff. I hope everybody had a good time. Tell me in the future. Please like, comment, subscribe, and remember to stay fabulous.